Sturgis College Football, Washington, Desmond, the GOAT Ridder. Let me tell y'all something about Dezo. The best quarterback in this draft class by a mile, and it ain't even close. And I'm gonna do you one better. If it's me judging the quarterbacks of last year, where he would rank, I'm putting Desmond Ridder. I'm putting him at 3, maybe 1. I said it. That's just how I feel about this dude. Came in, first 40 was a 4.5 flat. Next 40, 4.49. Averaged out, the official time was a 4.52. Athleticism off the charts. I said this about this guy before. He has game breaking ability. He does again. One of the things I love about Ridder is he doesn't really care to run. I'll run if I have to. That's secondary to me. If I have to, I'll run. But I prefer to pass from his pocket. So he's not a guy where you can say, let's make him a pocket passer. Well, congratulations. That's what I want to do to begin with. And he's also a guy where drop those linebackers in coverage if you want to. I'm going to take off and go 60 yards down the field. Drop them. If you spy me, I'm just going to pick you apart across the middle of the field. Because that's where he does as much damage, the intermediate and the deep throws. So it's no way you can really guard him, especially as he continues to grow. And one thing I love about Ridder, and I said this and I said it, and I'm going to keep saying it, he's always proven me right since day one. I said it. The moment he got in competition with these quarterbacks, he outplayed all of them this year. 13-0. First team to ever, first non-Power 5 school to ever make it to a college football playoff game. He did that. And well, you want to know what makes that so impressive? One of the reasons why he went back to college, he said, I want to compete for a national championship. Knowing that there's never, ever been a non-Power 5 school to even get in the top 4. He knew that. But he said, I don't care. Go back. And he put his team in positions to do that. That's impressive. Malik Willis wasn't there. Kenny Pickett wasn't there. Sam Howell wasn't there. Carson Strong wasn't there. They never do that. None of them have better records than him. He's the third most winning quarterback in college football history, by the way. He has more touchdowns thrown than all these guys. And less passing yards as well. Him and Kenny Pickett has the same completion percentage. So, I mean, and in big games, the big games that I'll have to go back and look, I think he's like 5-1. No, actually, he's 5-0. Or 5-1, or like 4-1, something like that in big games. I mean, if that's not the best quarterback in NFL draft, then what is? Because when you look at his resume, those guys can't stack against him. You want to talk about his accuracy? These guys are more accurate. Well, Malik Willis is definitely not more accurate because look at his completion percentage, but we're not going to get into that. You look at, what's his face? Kenny Pickett. Him and Kenny Pickett has the same completion percentage. Gee. But nobody wants to talk about that. But that's none of my business. I'm neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. He has more touchdowns than all those guys. None of my business. And he's doing it in less passing yards. And I'm not even counting his rushing touchdowns. So he's efficient. He doesn't turn the ball over, which you want, especially in a rookie quarterback. He doesn't put the ball on his way. And, you know, way more touchdowns than these guys. So what more does Desmond Ridder have to prove to anyone? Oh, he's not better. Okay, check this out. Pull up on this. At the Senior Bowl practices, he was given an award for being the best quarterback on the national team. Who was the quarterback on the national team? Kenny Pickett, who everyone sees as the #1 pick as far as quarterbacks, and Carson Strong, who people like. And he outplayed both of them in the practices. But it's none of my business. Came to the Senior Bowl game. He won Senior Bowl offensive MVP over Malik Willis, Sam Howell, Kenny Pickett, Bailey Zapp, Carson Strong. He won that. So he clearly showed again that I'm better than these guys, once again, all of them. But somehow, some way, some people say, oh, Malik Willis was the most impressive at the Senior Bowl game. How is that possible when all he did was run? Him running is not impressive. We already knew he can do that. The question about Malik Willis was his throwing ability. So a guy who's running, you say that's impressive when we all know he can run. But a guy who can't throw and left a lot to be desired from the combine, throwing-wise, which is what you need to be playing a good position, somehow he's the most impressive one. Makes no sense. When the one guy who won the game, the offensive MVP, won the game, and in that game, he just put his accuracy on display, which was no problem at all in any of his throws. That guy won Offensive Player of the Year, but somehow that guy left the game and nobody's impressed. Sound like hates to me. Next thing, like I said, these are all facts. He outplayed him in the Senior Bowl practices. He outplayed him at the Senior Bowl game. That's two. Okay, let's roll to the combine now. Killed the combine. Destroyed all of them. He said it himself. I'm going to run the fastest. I'm going to throw the best. And guess what he did? He ran the fastest. He threw the best. And he killed the combine. I hear some people say, Malik Willis absolutely killed the combine. No, he didn't. Malik Willis didn't have a very good combine. He was okay. He missed some throws in that combine. The one thing that he was good at in that combine was the deep throw, showing off his arm strength. That's the only thing he was good at. His footwork was okay, knees work. Some pass was high, overthrowing. No. Kenny Pickett was consistently consistent. He was good. He didn't blow you away. These are the truths. So he outplayed him at the combine. So each and every level, Desmond Ridder has rose and shown that I'm better than all of them. My resume is better than all of them. You look at the stats, I'm more efficient than all of them. So what more does Desmond Ridder have to prove? So all y'all can do is, y'all can keep hating on him every day. But the truth of the matter is, he's played better than all of them at every single level. And when it came to competing, he outplayed them on every single level. And guess what? The last one is the pro day. And guess what? He's going to outshine him in that too. So what can you really say? What can you really say? You can keep on hating, but what you can't do, you cannot deny the facts. Every single time at every level, his resume is impeccable. He outplayed him when it came to competition, period. He's the best quarterback in the NFL draft, period, in discussion. He should be the number one. He's going to be number one on my board. And I'm telling y'all this right now. When he gets to the NFL and he bursts onto the scene, he will be a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, period, end of story. That's how I feel about Desmond Ridder, period. There's no denying him now. You can't deny him. You can keep on trying. You can keep on going. You can't deny this dude. You can't. His ceiling, I re-looked, and after I reassessed him even more. And the thing about I love about Desmond Ridder, his accuracy is getting better and better and better and better. And that's what's scary. That's the only question about him. And he's just slowly drawing the mark with Tina. Accuracy is better and better and better and better. Once it keeps getting better and better and better, to me, he's Deshaun Watson. That's who his player comp for me is. That's his ceiling, Deshaun Watson. That's his ceiling for me. But that's me on Desmond the GOAT Ridder, the best quarterback in the NFL draft class. It's not even close. The highest ceiling in this draft class, period. It's not even close. I mean, this guy ceiling is stupid high. We seen what he did in college, what he was doing in college. But like, comment, subscribe. Let me know y'all think in the comments. Desmond to DC. I want it to happen. Come be a commander. Desmond to DC. And I'm going to say this like this, and y'all can quote me on record. Y'all got the video and have me on record. If Desmond Ridder comes to Washington this season, we will be an NFC champion. We will go to the NFC championship game. Write it down. I said it. Catch y'all.